For sure. Yeah,
Vice, you dumbass!
I looked up the people who made this game, Cavia. They made a few other like anime tie-in games and whatnot, and then they went defunct and like used with some place called like AQ or something like that. But then that company went defunct, and then they fused into Marvelous. So Marvelous is a pretty cool company. What to do? ME3 is only. Do you just like not want to get Origin then? I mean, if you really like the game, doesn't hurt to get another launcher, right? That's my opinion of it. You can always just uninstall the launcher when you beat it. But also, it should be pretty cheap now, yeah? Best game ever. Yeah, we're gonna actually be playing another Marvelous game in like a month or so. Are we playing Damon Ex Machina? I plan on playing on stream. Well, that'll be a really good time. That's $50? Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Man, I'm bushed. Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting on you.
Who the fuck? Why would you pay $50 for that game? Doug. DLC's 30.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy now.
Why am I the only one working this hard?
You know, that doesn't sound good. You know what? I agree. Okay. Where do I have to go? Devil in public. Got it. Where we left off in the game, shit went down. Shadow Lord came out. Fused, broke the library. Emil fused Kaine to shut the Monstar in the library basement. There's Kaine still hanging out, looking very different in Carbonite. The debris, even after 5 or so years, still hasn't been cleared out. I mean, it's been moved over, but I mean, this shit's just blocking books. Like, they could have just took it out. We have a big strong man here with eye patch. Emil is still Emil. Look at you. You look terrible. I know you're worried about Yona, but you're going to kill yourself. No, I'm not. I'm fine. Just tired is all. We can't all stay as young and pretty as you, Popola. Virgin thing. What is she still into you, Mary? What does Chad Powers have to do with it? Every once in a while, my ex talks to me. He asks me for programming stuff sometimes. Would not use Chad powers in any sort of form on said human being. No Chads. No Chads allowed. I'm done. I'm over that. Aren't we feeling saucy today? No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you. Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Here, this is from Emil. Oh, that was the girl. She said that. Hi, Nier! It's me, Emil! I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Vice getting along all right? Is he still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon records that might help us in curing Kaine's petrification. Would you mind coming here and take a look? Thanks, I'll be waiting. I don't think so. Good terms. Try to still have her. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's dangerous, man. Don't go back, Barry. Don't do it. I've been on good terms before. I dated 2 ladies, both 4 times each. I went back too many times. Don't make the same mistake. And they were sisters. They're related. I dated one of the members of that family 8 times total. Perhaps it's time. The time has come to save Kaine. That mean you'll be leaving the village? Alright, I know things have been rough lately. It's okay, go. We know you're doing it for Yona. My memory could be wrong, but when my most recent ex broke up with me, I think she said I could still use her like Netflix or Hulu account or something like that. Like after we, either like right as we were breaking up or right after or something. I forget. I could be remembering that wrong though. I was like, hell no, I'm not. For one, that's weird. For two, I don't watch Hulu. Is any thieves around, have you? Bunch of sticky finger bastards keep taking all my merchandise. I bet, huh? They don't take a lot. When they strike, it's always food. And in some ways, that's our most precious commodity. Thieves in training. Maybe I can help you. Really, well, I'd certainly appreciate it. Do you have any plan, or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until stolen vegetables fall from their pockets? Let's try asking around the village.
Thieves in the village. I can't believe it.
You could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
Not just the man I wanted to see. Do you have a moment? Are you pregnant still? Maybe. Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up. The insides are all so complicated. This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better repair it now than wait until it fails completely. Got any ideas? I'm not much for the mechanical stuff. Fucking, it's a wheel, man. How hard could it be? I like how we're so smart now that probably like basic people like you or I could the wheel. You know, basic people, you and I, totally basic, Starbucks kind of people. But back in Nier times, they don't even know how to take stones out of the library. Replacing the axle and the paddle boards would suffice for now. I believe the Strange Things store and facade should have everything we need. It's a Strange Thing store, huh? Peaky water wheel. Okay, well, if you can handle repairs, I can pick up the materials. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I could find someone to take care of the actual repair work.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Man, I'm
Wheels are hard to make, that's true. It wasn't one of the first things as a people we invented that started the entirety of our brain evolution.
What's up?
We've been dealing with a wave of robberies lately. Better keep a close eye on your purse. You're just a part of the other man's side quest. I don't have... What makes you think that Nier has a purse, huh? Does this look like a purse man to you? Probably. Robbery, come to think of it. I saw the thief just in a glimpse. It was enough for me to be sure. He looked really young. This guy looks real. Not the future. Actually, yeah, that's true. Actually, this is the future. Scare him a little. His boots shaking. With times being the way they are, every resource is important. And I think of how wasteful we used to be. Or what are you doing exactly? That guy ain't right. Something's messed up about him. I don't believe he could be the thief. He looked a little shady in the alleyway there, but I think he's just off his rocker. I don't think I have to do those side quests anyway, so I don't think I necessarily will. Here, you just like whizzed around. He like gravitied around that shade with a roll. It was like it was trying to prioritize a side dodge. Attack power plus 10. Holy shit. This weapon's great. Just big slash. Big slash. I looked up, there is no missable weapons in this game. I was really scared that there was, but there was not. No missable weapons. And you don't have to upgrade them to max. Oh my god, I had this thing at work. Are you infinite? There's a big boy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Calm yourself. Haste will only lead you to making an ill-timed mistake.
No, I did good.
An unstable heart is the worst armor one can have.
No time for that, Vice. Gotta get to Yona.
So many enemies! Dude, I found out, besides the work thing, while I remember this, I'll get back to the work thing. I found out fucking Astral Chain comes out like 3 days after my birthday or some shit this month. Holy shit. I'm totally playing that on stream. I like me. Oh yeah. Oh, is this giving me good? Oh! Oh, all those hit stops are just satisfying. August 30th? Okay, never mind, it doesn't. I thought it was the 22nd. Oh, there might have been something else that comes out the 22nd. Yeah, I'm totally playing that. It's a goddamn platinum game, hell yeah. Away.
Welcome, sir. Master Emil is waiting in his chambers.
I had something else that comes out on the 22nd. I don't know.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Emil! Friendo!
Hey there, Emil. How goes the search for a cure?
Nothing yet, but I did find this.
Archive storage 8-2-2026. Following the recent incident with November 6th. Number 6. November. Number 6. We've decided to establish an archival room. This room will hold records on the methods used to control and or cancel all forms of magic, including petrification and bestial transformation, as well as...
There's a section of this manor called the planning room, and I think...
You think this room will let you harness the ability to control all forms of magic, correct?
Actually, yeah. Or even if it doesn't, something there might point us in the right direction.
Sounds like a plan.
There's an entrance in the courtyard. It's not far.
All right, let's go find it.
Oh, you can move the camera in these sections. Mellow companion. All right. So yeah, at work today, this annoying like version issue with the shit that I release. Because
This room truly contains the power to control all magic. I can use it to cure my eyes.
It would also allow us to free Kaine from her petrified condition.
Wow, Vice. I didn't think you cared.
Perhaps this tome is getting a bit sappy in his old age.
There's this thing that I release that it has a version number, and then there's things inside of it that contain a version number. There's like 3 different versions. There's like a main version, and then there's 2 versions underneath it that are like independent. And so fucking like, and that's not by my design. That's just how it is. So one guy was like confused because he did it and he installed it, and it ended up being a different version after he installed. But it was another package that we had like fucking reverted back to a previous version. It's he for some reason had the previous version, but the previous version was actually a later version. And then within our notes, we accidentally had a typo, so one of the version numbers in the notes was typoed, but then was fixed later. And so there was like 500... Oh god, I am lost. There was like 500 different version numbers. And, is this the... That isn't... Is that... Where's the fucking courtyard? Are you courtyard? You might be close to the courtyard. I was so goddamn confused. Like, I was like, wait, what? What is this guy? So then finally, after piecing it all together,
Around here somewhere.
I was just like, oh, I get it now. The typo was the main confusing part. But, like, there was just one person released a thing to Microsoft, and another person released, we released a thing. It was just, it was all. Oninaki is, yes, that is another game that I'm interested in mildly. I want to see what it's about. Live version. Yeah, it's hard to say exactly what it is without saying stuff that I don't want to talk about, but there's literally like 3 versions within one package. They were using another package, we were using this package, so that's already 6 version numbers. Plus the typo that was in this one. So, and like they're all coming from different places, and one person did something that, man, I really didn't want them to do, and I didn't know that they did. Life is Strange 2, Episode 4. I have not seen any of Life is Strange 2 yet.
Warning, this facility... I can't read the rest. Something about a seal.
You?
If someone bothered to attach a warning to this room, I doubt they will appreciate us forcing our way inside.
I need to turn this shit up. I normally have it louder. There you go. 63.5, perfect. I hate the number, but it's perfect. Neil's getting a headache.
Emil, what is it?
Nothing. It's nothing. I'm fine.
Yeah, Oninaki looks interesting. I don't like the view of it. It's like I'm like too far away from the characters, so it doesn't seem as epic when that is the case. But I gotta see some gameplay. Don't let Emil fall too far behind. Right. So I don't know. Do you like Diablo? Because now we're playing Diablo, by the way. We've entered a new genre of video game. I also got key cards. This is also Metal Gear. That's about Mexican brothers. Smaller one. Oh, okay. So not timey, wimey powers, but movie stuff without touching it kind of powers. Oof. This is actually kind of rough. There are 2 musical tracks happening right now. I think that's bugged. Yeah, those aren't musically matching up. Metal Gear. Don't know anything about Oninaki. Yeah, it's like a little action-y kind of game. Oh my god, Emil! I don't need to touch anything. You're just gonna murder them all. There is a weapon inside this facility I need to get. And they said level 1. I don't know if I'm on level 1 now. Jesus. Emil. KA card. Got it. But the problem with Oninaki is they're kind of like chibi, cute kind of characters. They didn't seem like as epic with their super strong attacks. Plus the camera being super far away, like I said. Made it seem like you were farther away from the action. And you'll stop. You get locked into combo for a long time. So like the action was there and I saw it, but it also seemed like not quite there. If that makes sense. Not quite to a level that was like, yo, this is satisfying. It still looked good. I'm still like on the fence. I gotta see some. Yeah, hit me, I don't care. Fucking Emil, dude. He's so good. Medicinal herb, don't mind if I dirt. Oh, it's very unfortunate that both music tracks are playing. It synced up there for a second. I thought, is this weapon? Grab him. Yeah, okay, that's the one I need. I don't think there's another weapon, but you can always come back. Oh my god. Yeah! Beyblade! Let her rip! Is that the slogan of Beyblade? Let her rip? What's up there, Don? How you doing? Yeah, my face has become the microphone. This way you don't have to hear the AC. It's an unfortunate trade-off. How you doing, Don? Sure. It's like a week or two ago.
What's this? A scrap of paper.
Microface? How dare you? I have a big face. Ellen, man, that's good. I'm getting scraps of paper. A new document. Progress report number 6, 12/25/2025. We've completed the initial research into number 6 and are ready to initiate the startup experiment in coming days, as this will likely mark a great leap forward in Gestalt. Oh shit, that isn't a next arrow, that is a down arrow, so I fucked up the last one. Gestalt research. The National Weapons Research Laboratory has made the completion of number 6 project its top priority. Budgets for all other projects are to be frozen, effective immediately. And if you see down below, there's a little meal head. Finished playing some Monster Hunter. Is there a diver suit? How do you get the diver suit? Or wait, or is that in G Fury or whatever you're playing? Gen Ultimate. There's a driver suit? How do you get the diver suit? I didn't see that when I was there. I just been getting the spring blossom bullshit.
It would appear this used to be some manner of magical laboratory.
This must have been where I was.
Luke.
Emil,
He's getting the headaches.
I'll be okay. We need to keep going.
Summer started yesterday.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I didn't know there was a... Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a summer-specific one. Emil, you don't have to apologize for getting hurt. You're good. Everyone apologizing for getting hurt. Alright. No, this is... We gotta charge up my Beyblade. Oh my god, attack power. Beyblade is so good. Ow, owie! You know, this is fine. Yeah, you can't stop this. Like a week or two ago, I watched a Beyblade YouTuber. Because I don't know why it was in my recommended. Maybe because they think that I do Gundam stuff, that I'm into Beyblades. Which, I can tell you this, Thursday's supposed to fall. Oh, that's cool though. All right. I'm excited to beat more ATs. We don't. I got all the armor for Vol. Kieran. Zora, of course. Oh, we're probably gonna work on Lunastra next. Oh my god, Emil. Who did I say next? Lunastra? Did I say Lunastra? I hope I said Lunastra. But watching those Beyblade YouTuber dudes, man, that was a trip. You never realize like how much into shit people are, you know what I mean? There's like these like untapped fandom worlds out there that you just don't know about. It's just, and I was thinking about it, I was like, man, like Gundams have to be the same way. When people watch like these model kit videos that I watch, they gotta be like what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, they're just goddamn like toys. And there's like all these terminologies and words and shit that are thrown around, and oh, you fuckers. Charge up my Beyblade. God, it's kind of hard to control the big... The fuck was that? Rather fight 18 Nerg than 18... I don't have a good build for 18 Nerg yet. I need to work on that. But I do bow, and bow's like really good against AT Luna, I feel. We died. There was one time I died against AT Luna because I got cocky standing in the sprinkler while she was doing her Nova, and I was like, she's not gonna kill me. And then one big blast and I got hurt. I was like, fuck, I should have been Superman diving. All my AT Nerg builds though are just not, they don't do that much damage. Beyblade equals Gundam. Yeah, everyone knows that, really. They're pretty much the same thing. I mean, Gundams spin, I think, sometimes. Beyblades spin sometimes. Hard dirt. Yeah, they're like getting super hype over it, and you're just looking at them, you're like, oh god, that walking around in that room was a little funky there. Did I not open that door? Oh, apparently I can. It likes every time I leave or enter that room, it like stops and like resets my character's movement. It's weird. Oh, I saw you guys coming. Don't think I didn't see you guys coming. And like for some reason they're like doing challenge videos of like, yeah, what's the most like the heaviest Beyblade you can make? Like, oh yeah, we gotta get the core of the Guilong, and everything's like Chinese named too. There's all these pieces that come together, and I'm just looking at them like, fuck, man. What does any of this matter besides weight? Like, they're showing all these pieces and parts and stuff, and I'm like, God, why would anyone choose anything besides the heaviest? Like, none of them actually have blades. They're just chunks of plastic. And they're like tons of, and then you see tons of people in the comments not making fun of them because, you know, they're all in the fandom too. They're all like making comments. They're like, oh yeah, dude, the Shenlong's like way better than the Guilong. And it's just weird going into a world of a hobby that you just aren't a part of. Though I tell my coworkers about Twitch, and they think it's strange. People watch you play video games? Like, yeah, I mean, they're kind of like hanging out with me too while I play the video game. Not just like, that's it. Like, and then the second you tell them about any sort of like bits or subs, dude, their mind's blown. What, people pay you money? Well, kinda. I mean, there's like supporting you, and they want your shit to get better potentially. Why wouldn't you just like watch and like not pay them money? Stop. Beyblade, stop. No! Yeah, that always... Yeah, exactly. That happens when you're out of the loop. The lad is falling behind. Where's the lad? Lad? Lad. Come on, lad. Did I go in here yet? I did go in there. I didn't go in here. Lad? I think of the same thing about sport, though. Talk about video games with friends. Ones that know nothing. Oh, really? Yeah, you know, once you get like so much into video games, like it's interesting that you can just talk about any video game at that point, right? No matter how different they are. Like, I don't fucking like Fortnite, and I don't like League of Legends or any of that shit. But I can still talk about it and like understand what the fuck the game is. But then me with sport, I'm like, you're watching dudes like tackle each other? What? Why does that matter? Why are you hype about this? And then you tell people about like watching like esports and shit like that, or even like fake kind of competitions, if that makes sense. The ones where they're just playing video game, basically. Fake's not the word. Not physical. And I'm like, yeah, they're playing as this character and whatnot. And they're like, yeah, why does that matter? I'm like, oh, this character's hype and whatnot. They're like, no, but they're not real, though. Why would you get hype about them? What do you mean, why would you get hype about them? Because they're not... Your football men might as well not be real. Like, yeah, but they exist in real life, though. Like, yeah, but you don't know them. It might as well all be fabricated. It's just... I don't know. People are real strange. I understand why people get hype about sport, don't get me wrong. I just don't like it. I also don't have a very, like, competitive spirit. If I see any team win or lose, I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? Even in, like, in esports. There's when I found out that people that are into esports like certain players, like really the only esport that I know of is that I know a lot about is Smash. So I'll use these as examples, and I really only know Melee. But like, God, I'm getting good words. Like, there's people at my work, they're like, I hate Hungry Box. He's like, I fucking hate that guy. I'm like, what? Why? He's a player like anybody else. Like they're like, the way he plays makes me mad. And then he'll say, it said the same thing about Zero. Oh, I'm getting stuck on nothing there. What the hell? There's like an invisible force right here that was preventing me from walking properly. Oh, stay hydrated for my H2Os. But yeah, the guy at my work said, yeah, I hate Zero, dude. He's such an idiot, and he'll like say all these things. I'm like, what? Why do you hate him? What did he ever do to you? So they get like, or they'll be like, oh, my boy, this player is doing real good. And I'm like, who cares about that? Why that guy? Also, these tubes are see-through, but the blood wasn't see-through in those tubes. I want my money back, square. Oh my god! Sorry, sir. Hold on. Turn H box. HT-O? H2O. Oh, okay. There we go. I parsed it, Don. I got it. Took me a bit. You don't like Zero, but that's because his personality. And play. Fair enough. Like, if you don't like somebody's personality, I guess that's, you know, that's what we usually judge people on, is their personality for liking a person. But the guy at my work, though, he also said he hated Zero because he quit. Like, he quit, you know, when he had that streak, and then he just kind of, like, quit. He's like, oh, he was such a pussy. He couldn't, like, he was too afraid he was gonna lose. But the guy complained about, like, anxiety problems. Like, so yeah, he was kind of afraid of losing, but it was giving him anxiety. You can't just be like, oh, that's just... He's just some sort of, like, jackass, some pussy that just doesn't want... Man, who cares? Let the man, like, not destroy himself, you know what I mean? Should also use... What weapon am I using now? Kusanagi. Attack power plus 15. Oh, yeah, you betcha. Let's just up my XP rate. Oh, God, that was a ground wave. Oh, there's another ground wave. I jumped. Oh my god, my sword. Oh! My sword does so much damage. But it takes so long to swing. It's fine. It's a DPS race. Are you humping me? I jumped there, but I don't think I could. I think I got like caught under a sword. Well, I used up a lot of herb, but that's fine. But your homie at work isn't a low-tier god fan? What does that mean? What's I haven't heard of that. Okay, where do I go? Here? Real quick. Double check for secrets. Make sure I opened all the doors. The lad. I know the lad, alright? Oh my god, he's just spinning over there. Come on, lad. Haven't heard of him. I don't hear very many names besides certain Smash people. He might have mentioned him, but I never like internalize it unless I already know them. If that makes sense. New document. Meeting agenda 9/12/2026. Today's meeting will address the following topics: the solution for long-term storage of number 6, the progress report on number 7, disguising the laboratory's above-ground facility as a mansion. Calls himself. Just like MK Leo because he's Mexican. I know MK Leo. He seems a pretty good. I think that's the guy that I recognize in my brain. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're doing shit like that where you're like laughing at people who challenge it, but it really depends. Like, I don't know the context of those situations either. Some guy could be a cocky asshole to him and be like, he's just a pushover, man. I challenge him to any fight, I'll win. What a pushover. And then if he laughs, at him and says, I'm the best in the world, fuck you. Then I'd be like, well, he's giving the bant back to him. And it's not bad. It sounds like what you're describing to me, that he's just doing it without context, without good context, to support what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Project number 6. Was this some sort of weapons laboratory?
If you saw it too in that picture, by the way, that was just on the screen, Emil looked like he was the bottom right-hand person.
Something from the old world, I guess.
What was I doing here?
I have doubts as to whether or not Emil will be able to continue.
I'm fine. Let's just go.
Oh, the door's blocked. Okay, there's... What? Okay. A mild complaint about this video game. Someone just appearing behind me? Where did that... What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? I hate that when you run, he puts his... At certain points when he runs, he puts his sword away, and then when you stop, he takes out his sword again. So there's constant putting away and taking out your sword noises. I couldn't like activate magic there for a second. It was weird. Game is a little jank though. It was made by Cavia, who died, who literally went defunct. See, oh, there's a little statue man my way, but he's barely visible. I probably shouldn't have mentioned the sword put away takeout noise because people might notice it now. Just, it's so obnoxious. I probably shouldn't have even thought about it myself. Oh. Here's teaching kids run ball sharp objects. You know, good for him. Good for him for teaching the kids of a mature rated game that are playing this that they shouldn't run with sharp objects. Or he's teaching them in this world. The only person he's teaching right now is Emil. And Emil can barely run around with his eyeballs out. So, I don't think he's going to be using a sword anytime soon. Also, this place looks like a fun little children playground, doesn't it? You got the tree, you got the elephant slide. The elephant slide's a classic for kids. That's just, every universe has it. It's Nier, stop taking out your fucking... Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, that's not what I wanted. Full power Beyblade! I want to go over here with these guys. Oh, that was good. Owie! I don't have much time after one attack to do anything. Magic cost down 15%, goddamn. That's what the sound effects are for. That's true. Nier has a little apparatus on his sword that makes it even louder when he takes it out. Number 6, 10/11, 2025. The donor body Halua has been chosen from among the 7 candidate subjects who proceed to the next stage. In the interest of protecting state secrets, all but one of the remaining subjects will be disposed of. The donor body, Emil, however, will be kept in storage as a failsafe measure. That's my name!
Hey, Emil. You sure you're okay?
I'm a weapon? What does that even mean? What
Emil is a weapon.
It seems as if he's trying to remember something.
You're going to be okay.
am I? Am I really?
It happens to me on tests. Is that like one thing that you forgot, but it's on the edge of your mind? You just start getting a headache.
Past makes no difference. We'll support you no matter what.
At any rate, you would hardly be the first member of our merry band to have issues.
I think I'll save. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people that like, and they had trouble in school and whatnot. They hated school. I was fine with school, personally. I don't know. My high school is fun. Oh, I get camera control again. This is no longer Diablo. To an extent, I don't have full... I can't go farther this way. For some reason. Like, limiting me. Wacky! Yeah. I never got, like, test anxiety, though, when I was younger. Just go into a test and rock it. The only thing that was weird is if I thought I was going to do incredibly good, I wouldn't do as good. But if I thought I was going to do incredibly bad, I actually did really good on the tests. I didn't try very hard in high school, and I got, like, A's and B's. Look at this gross goop monster. College is a different story, though.
I remember now. I remember everything. We used to be humans. Normal humans. Just a bunch of regular human kids like you'd see anywhere. And then we came here. They wanted to turn us into weapons. So they used magic to perform terrible experiments on us. Eventually they succeeded. They managed to create a perfect weapon. The name of that weapon was Number 6.
Number 6?
But soon they lost control of Number 6, and the experiment was deemed a failure. They had to create a weapon that could petrify Number 6 and seal it away. So they created me. I'm Number 7. I'm a weapon.
Weapon or not, you're still just Emil to us.
Thank you.
Yeah, Emil, we're friends.
This is Number 6. She's my sister.
This thing is alive?
My sister is the greatest weapon ever made, and
Yes, what of it?
with her power behind us, I could eradicate my petrification curse.
What do we do?
First, you have to promise me something.
Yeah?
If my sister somehow manages to swallow me up, my original self becomes lost. I'm afraid I may try to hurt all of you. And if that happens,
No, don't!
I want you to kill me.
And you notice the
You have
head,
to get
too.
him out of there now.
Very Emil head.
We're not going to lose anyone else!
There he is. There's the Emil head. Alright, so we gotta switch to a dark lance. Maybe edit some words. Maybe that plus 15. We'll change the magic cost. Nice Emil head. Yeah, real friendly. Real friendly Emil head. Also, we're gonna switch weapons. We're gonna put on a spear. And we're gonna... What? What the fuck? Attack power, plus 15. You got it. If I reduce magic consumption. Oh, it won't let me. I don't have the magic rate thing. I guess XP. It's nothing else to do, I guess. This is. Well, there is paralysis, poison, confuse. I'll just keep XP on it. Magic seems to affect it, but the weapon does not.
Hurry, there's still time to save the lad.
That 5?
No, there is.
What are you doing? Spinny head. Oh, bullet hell. Oh.
Magic is the only way to damage this one.
Oh, it's good. What are you doing? I don't know what the fireballs do. I don't know if I can attack those.
Stop hopping around and fight me.
I can. Get it right in that spider butt. Oh, we're. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Spare your weapons. Such attacks will hurt Emil as well. How is magic any different? The lad is highly resistant to it. Then let's kill that thing
Fair
with
enough.
magic and get Emil out of there. Sheathe your sword. A blow from it will doubtless harm the boy.
No,
Must use magic
sir.
to defeat this beast.
I'm aware that if I attack the Borets, I get my magic pet back, dude.
Emil, we're coming for you.
Come back to us.
Oof. Target reticle, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Oh, that one does explode? Owie. Owie! No! 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 So that's what happens when you don't fucking break those things. I needed more magic power. I should have used a magic drop. Whatever. But alright, I'm just gonna wait for my magic to come back here. Then I'll do a shoot. That's probably good enough. And then we're gonna... Oh. We're gonna get hit by that. That's fine. Okay. Magic drop. Oh, good. You only have Okay, never mind. I didn't need to use that. I like how they only circle them halfway. I think that's a neat thing. This is the Emil song, by the way. Yeah, F Emil head.
My sister.
It's dead.
Thank you. Hello.
Explosion.
Emil!
Yeah,
Are you all right?
I'm still alive. I can feel my sister's power flowing. I can control my abilities now.
Yes, we're all quite pleased. Now get out here already.
Chair's
Just
making
a
me
second.
uncomfortable.
I can't see very well. No, don't look at me.
Emil, what's wrong?
Stay back.
No.
Good God.
Oh god, he's hot now. He's a skelly man.
Welcome back, Emil. You've been through a lot.
But my body.
Fucking Nier is such a nice dude.
I can't stand to be with you when I look like this.
What did I tell you? We're here for you, no matter what.
So Emil just had to use being able to trade using his eyeballs
Can you see my face?
to looking like a monster.
You look just like I thought you would. You look really cool.
Knock it off.
Shut your fucking mouth, kid. All right.
I think I'm okay now.
Now he did get the trade-off of being a goddamn super wizard who can float. But people aren't gonna like him now because he looks like a goddamn monster.
I know this is how I look now. I was terrified at first, but I think I'm okay with it.
He's already over it though. He's fine.
I have the magic I wanted, and I can use it to bring Kaine back to life.
Emil.
Also, he was just eaten basically by his sister and then had his sister like die. He didn't see his sister for a long time though. So there's that.
We should hurry. She's waiting.
1,300 years or
I
so.
sure hope seeing me doesn't petrify her. You know, in fear.
Are you making jokes already, Emil?
I see this transformation has not stolen your terrible sense of humor.
He's already making jokes about it. I look pretty ugly, huh, guys? Yeah, I need one of those purple
Whenever
seat
I
cushions.
interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe My mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Here we go.
Yeah, boobs is back. You know, the boob thing is nice, but I really like her butt, like, strings. I like her butt strings.
The beast approaches.
Oh, I got it.
That's my favorite part. If that thing exists in real life and I ever get a girlfriend, I'm gonna make her buy that and wear it. So that I can then have a Nier RP with her and turn her to stone to seal away a monster in my basement. Remember this guy? We also didn't lose Kaine for very long in-game terms.
This creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. He dies today. The sword deals life.
It's not the blade, but the skill of strike him down.
Your tentacle's in the wall, how am I supposed to hit it? Yeah, fuck him. I think we broke his neck or something.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Choke him harder, Daddy.
Grandma.
He loves it.
Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Emil, you were the one calling me, huh?
You still recognize me?
Yeah, sure. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
You have to be real brave to have your butthole exposed to the elements like that.
You look like shit. How long has it been?
5 years.
Oh. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord.
This is for you.
Lunar tears. Did you make this?
It's just a little welcome back gift. It's not much, I know.
It's nothing like the one Grandma used to make, but... oh, hell. Thanks.
Excuse me?
Good quote, Barry. Right as I said it, I was thinking that needed to be quoted. I really hope Barry quotes that. That's a good one.
Popola, we did it. We freed Kaine.
It wasn't even bait either. It wasn't even bait. I like to think of every single phrase that I say of somebody just walking in on me and hearing that it's the last thing that I said, and then questioning whether or not I should be arrested or thrown into a facility or something.
That's great. Listen, can I talk to you for a minute?
This doesn't make sense.
Please, try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Barry.
It's crap.
Probably be arrested. I was theorizing, all right?
It's okay.
I was just, banter.
We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
I think there's a kid one, too. If you search for kid, there's a pretty bad one. Actually, probably all of them that have kid is really bad.
I'm sorry.
We'll see you later.
We're sorry.
We're getting kicked out of the village. People are not happy with Nier.
What is the matter?
That's the tame one. All right, we're good. Look at that. Let the courts know that that's the thing I said.
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. How could I have not noticed that? How selfish am I?
I don't think that's selfish, Nier. You didn't notice, and you really feel barely bad about it.
What the hell is wrong with me?
We should turn in.
Turn into what? I didn't get much sleep that night. Man, poor Nier. I wanted to blame Devila for everything. I wanted to grab Popola and strangle her. Oh, shit. There it is. Nier's just like me. The anger won't accomplish anything. They then did what they did for the sake of the village. For the sake of protecting it from the horrifying threat of the Shades. Ellipses. If Devil and Popola are to blame, then I'm equally at fault. For not stopping for a moment to think about Kaine and Emil. Damage report 26/20/2008. Wall of Jericho collapses. 5,000 people believed dead. Requests for reinforcements streaming in from multiple locations. We continue to something. Sleep well. Sure. We're still here, though, at the village. Well, if you say so. I need to go see Devil and Popola. Very well. Next weekend. Fridays are now the day to choke women. The fuck? Why? Why? What? Explain. Man, that would not fly here, I don't think. That'd be shot. Twitter would destroy that. Oh, good. Oh, all my plants that I planted 5 years ago are dead now. That's unfortunate. Give me that herb. I need herb. Yeah. Like, Fridays to choke some women. Oh, man. The internet is a funky place. That's funny, though. Yeah, I think any violence towards women, even as a joke, on, like, English Twitter. No, I don't want to talk to anybody first. I'm trying to side quest here. I'm trying to find the right side quest. Side quest completed. Fall in the water. I like how I fall in the water over there, and somehow Nier drifted through.
Supply has been contaminated lately.
It wasn't me. Don't look at me. Nier floated through this closed door. Okay, it's not closed. He floated all the way from there, passed out to that shore over there because he fell in the water. Nier really needs to learn how to swim.
Hey,
Even women post stuff like that? On English Twitter? Or are you just saying, like, the memes? Kinda thought you'd never talk to us again. This is bigger than you or Popola, but the whole damn village. I know, but regardless, you should go talk to Popola. I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you. I can do that. Oh, and also, yeah? Or about yesterday, I kind of flew off the handle. No, you didn't. Besides, it was our fault in the first place. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright? I'll do that. Such a nice song. Hello, sir. Oh man, I'm in a world of trouble now. What's the problem? I was cooking and I managed to start a fire that ruined my kitchen equipment. You can't repair the kitchen without metal. The only place that you can find much scrap is the junk heap. So you want me to go for you? We need lots of materials, so I have to brain a whole bunch of robots. That's okay, right? I wonder what the fuck. Mexican women doing the meme too. Oh, that's great. People have a sense of humor then. They're not like complaining that it's somehow could teach people that beating women is or strangling women is okay. Most people aren't gonna learn that lesson from that. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people blah blah blah. The side quest, okay. A lot of people think that, like, if you joke around about that sort of thing, somehow you're going to influence somebody to do it, I think. Or that it's just, like, making light of a bad thing. Which that's kind of what coping and a lot of humor is about. Making a light of a bad thing.
Man, I'm bushed.
People take that shit way too seriously. IMO. Hey! This guy's got some goddamn weapons, but they're all so fucking expensive. And I only have $5,000. Where do you get the money for all the weapons? I'll have to figure it out at the end of the game.
You, eh? Well, I'm counting on
Figure out how to grind.
Hey, about that.
I hear that's two thieves working as a team. couple of kids, potentially, like brothers or something.
Well, hello.
I'm good. I don't need your handbook.
Hey.
What's new?
What?
What's new?
Hey, you. Hey.
I want to buy items. Do you not sell herb anymore? What the fuck?
How about buying something?
Fucking buy shit.
Curse my tired old bones.
There's my tired old bones. Don't think you've seen people complain about it. That's good.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm counting on you.
I guarantee there's gonna be somebody making a big fuss about it. If it reaches English Twitter and people joke about it in English. I saw somebody react to that Twitter. Alright, there's nothing. There's nothing. Looking for side quest. And herb. For that one guy's, like, I had the announcement to make video thing on Twitter. There was one guy that was like, "Oh, if you don't want people acting like that, where they're all like getting super hype, you probably shouldn't just say stuff like that. You should probably just announce it without making an announcement of the announcement." All right, for one, this is a joke. Like, and he put like a shruggy thing at the end, like whatever. Like, for one, dude, it's a joke. But for two, this isn't. He wasn't talking about people being hype. He wasn't saying the problem is people being hype. He was saying the problem is people assume what your announcement's gonna be, and they all go off the rails all of a sudden. Nothing. That has nothing to do with being hype. It's hype is excited. Oh, by the way, this is just like the room in Automata, where you have little trophies of like shit that you've beat. Hell, should I know? Maybe it's Popo's hobby corner or something. Top shelf. So this one looks. All of them look gold except for that top right one. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be gold or if like gold is like how well you did. I'm not sure. An exquisite piece of work. Does he say that? Oh. Hold on. Look, guys. Someone made a copy of you. Nonsense, rubbish. Other flim flam. I'm nowhere near this filthy. There was that isn't him. That was that book that was in Emil's manor, and I don't. What kind of book was that? Because there's Grimoire Noir and there's Grimoire Vice. What book was that? The library. Also, in contrast to Friday, Mondays are feet day. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I'd be complaining on Twitter. Why would you do that? I noticed. Obviously, I'm very sensitive to feet, right? And the latest Game Grumps, they have the new, like, the Grumps channel where they just do, like, face-to-face shit. And so they were, like, just talking. They were just, like, showing what fans have done and whatnot. And Aaron kept, like, trying to get into a comfortable position where he's like bringing his feet up onto the couch, but then he would immediately take them off the couch again, like off the camera view. And I think he realized that like I probably shouldn't show my feet on camera. I think he was thinking that like shit, like people probably either won't like that or they'll make a big deal about it. I should put my feet away. Because he was barefoot. And he immediately, like right as he'd bring it up to get a comfy position, he'd like put it back down again. Like, oh, no, I probably shouldn't. Popola. Oh, hello. Look, I want to apologize for yes. Stop. Don't you dare. You had every right to be upset. I understand why you did what you did, even if I don't agree. You're just trying to protect the villagers. It's not your fault. Well, I still feel terrible, so you know. Ellipses. Ahem, I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us. Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the Lost Shrine, right? The temple where I was first discovered. That's it. It seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow. Oh, it was right under our pages the whole time. But the entrance is sealed off, and the bridge that led us there. We take a boat. A boat? Boat? Yes, the trade waterway's been repaired. We've been using it a lot recently. With all the shades running around, it's safer than trying to cross the plains. There's a landing point near the path of the Lost Shrine's back entrance. I'll let the ferryman know about you. He'll take you to wherever you need to go without charge. It should make it easier for you to move from town to town. Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me. I can't believe I was such an ass to you earlier. I told you to not worry about it, so don't. Alright, I'll see you around. Yeah, and for the love of everything, be careful. Gotta go see the Shadow Lord. Or maybe? I don't know. I don't quite remember what happens at this part. Path above the entrance to the shopping district should take me to the boat landing. People want to cancel Aaron. Comment he did. Guy's animation. Fire. That's... What? No, I didn't see that. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. You know, okay, there is something I noticed about Aaron. There's like specifically a hating Game Grumps like subreddit, which I already think is ridiculous. But like there are a lot of people that passionately hate Aaron for some reason. I mean, to me, Aaron seems like a cool dude. Like, there are times where he's playing that he's fucking dopey as shit, and I want to reach through the screen and, like, slap him a couple times. But, really, though, like... I don't know, he seems like a cool dude.
Sup?
Oh, there! Popola told me about you. Tell me where we're going and I'll sail you there, no charge. Thanks, buddy. I want to go to the Lost Shrine's rear path. Put me in the rear, please. You have like a link to that? Like a story on that or something? What did it... He made a comment? Guy's animation.
The Lost Shrine is at the other end of this cave.
What was his comment exactly?
And the Shadow Lord's castle lies just beyond.
Let us make haste.
Emil, where are you going? Emil, that is really creepy. You just turn your head to face Nier. No matter where he's standing. Oh, that's creepy. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, interesting. This is like by the Northern Plains. I was thinking about the next Nier game, and after the events of Nier 1, we all know that ending E, what happened there. And I have to say, I don't necessarily want another game with... I don't want a Nier Automata 2. Or even, maybe even a Nier Automata prequel? I just would want like another story. That's just new characters, new world. Well, not necessarily new world, like same world, same kind of like overlapping lore, but just another like brain thinky story. I wouldn't want necessarily like the same characters or anything like that. I like that this Nier here is separate from Automata, you know what I mean? Look at Emil just floating up the ladder. You goddamn wizard. He's just floating around having a good time. God damn, what a OP motherfucker. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they can expand on in Automata / this game as well. Ooh. Oh, there's a paragraph. Fuck it, Emil, man. This guy, Hello. Great animator. Probably. Oh, he doesn't like the right opinion? That's TRO, right? I love the right opinion. But he did it in an exaggerated way to make it entertaining. Bad way. And he told people to go subscribe to the channels. Parody wasn't a bad thing. He liked them. He liked it in there. He wants to. And people want to cancel Aaron for that? And he just interpreted it differently. That's dumb. The fuck? That's real dumb. That's real. Be back. Be back in this place. There's a few weapons in this place actually, if I remember right. Oh, yeah, these are on different menus. Yeah. Light. These are light two-handed swords, apparently. This one's even more fucking powerful. Oh my god. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like he interpreted it in a different way. That shit happens all the time. That shit happens all over the place. Who cares? Oh, just blast him. Fucking. Got him. Fucking Emil, dude. Shooting laser beams all over the place. Man, the internet's so overreactive. You know this, I don't need to tell you this. But still. People need to fucking calm down. Everyone's trying to look for that next thing to be mad at. Leave me alone. Oh, that was not what I just... Oh, I just consumed a magic drop. Might as well give him shoot now. Yeah, I think Yokotaro would be nice to see another story from him that was unique. Hopefully not of a similar like theme with like consciousness and whatnot, sapience. Okay, you posted in the Discord. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Come here, sir. Get him a meal. Yeah. Oh, that attack barely did shit. Nice one. Technical guide. Oof. Rough. I heard that there's shit in boxes, so I'm gonna just... There's like shit up a ladder or something? I could pull out my guide right now that I whipped together. Which I think I'm gonna... Don't have to go very far. Drive? Doing this to be more efficient. Lost shrine. Find it. Great. Well, I'm on the second floor. That sounds good to me. Oh, there's a ladder. It looks like a ladder to me. Yokotaro's got to be working on another game. Square's got to be handing him just a paycheck. A chonky paycheck after the success of Automata. Hopefully Platinum works on it again. Hopefully it's action based. This part kind of sucks. These block things. Like block puzzles, but not really. They're just kind of in the way. And the door, if the door, from what I remember, if the door is blocked,
This
like,
is all too easy.
what's easy, the block puzzles or the enemies? Does I kind of agree that the enemies are a little too easy? Where did you fucking come from? They also fucking kill me. Also, hopefully the future game of his is balanced just a little better. It's not really his fault though. Herb. Okay, yeah, this gotta take me to the ladder. I was trying right before. Found it. Queen. I got that one earlier. That's perfect. Herb. Dude, what's really dumb about this part is I could open just one of the doors, but the game's like, no. That ain't good enough. Don't. You're stuck. The door is slammed shut. What's up there, burb? Under familiars. No turn on a. Are you okay? Are you on the drugs? They're bird. What are you doing? Hope they're legal. Hope everything's legal with you, friend. That should be my new greeting to people. Hey, how's it going? Hope everything's legal. Look at me like I'm a crazy person. Which I am. They're not wrong, but they would still do it. They can't open that door. Nope. One door's blocked. Cannot open. And it's not really a puzzle. These aren't like the crazy like block, push a block on ice to have it bounce off shit kind of puzzle. It's just like, just get the shit out of your way. Yeah, we're just enjoying some Nier here, though. Nier, here, there. What a sentence. Talking about random shit. What is this mysterious force that was blocking me there? The fuck? Oh yeah, this is it right here. Nirvana dagger. That's it, boys. Weapon. I've got these nice like check boxes. Oh man, I wish I could show you, but on my other monitor. It just kind of shows me, hey, you got. It's a spreadsheet. I love spreadsheets. Gonna be silly. is as legal as the government lets it. You know what? Fair enough. That's good. You're doing it right. We have a game. Fighting. What game is that? Devil. Slow. Bounce. Luckily, most of these weapons are like story. You just get them by winning, by doing story. You alright there, Emil? Maybe your mom played this game. She just never fought in it. Yeah, guy's coming in. Yeah. Sick moves. Oof. I'm not getting experience for them. And all the boxes. You need herb. I think that's kind of funny too. In this game, I'm kind of like running out of healing items all the time. Automata, I never used healing items. Like, you needed them kind of early on, but then that was it. You were 4, you can't remember the name. Wow. You must be young, bro. If I was 4 years old, nothing even close to this existed when I was 4 years old. That was still NES time. Or SNES time, rather. Ah, sick Emil. Yeah. Barf up those letters. It's like when you eat SpaghettiOs, the alphabet SpaghettiOs. You know, 20 birthdays come. Oh wow. You know, 20 doesn't sound young, but you know what? I turned 29 in like 3 weeks, so that's 9 years is a long time in video game terms. You guys ever like puke up stuff? I know this is going to be a wonderful conversation. You guys ever like puke up stuff like food and then you just like never have that food again or for a long time? That was like that for SpaghettiOs for me. Once puked up SpaghettiOs because I just probably had like some stomach flu or something. Oh, I'm all filled up on herb. That's good. And then I didn't have SpaghettiOs after that point. I thought they were the grossest thing on the planet. And to be fair, I had them again when I was like 21. And they were still gross. But I think at that point, my taste buds had changed. It was like that with the Pringles cheese chips as well. And one of my most hated flavors ever, artificial grape. Hold on, guys. You're 4, it was part of the game. Here, holy shit. Hey man, I was becoming teenager. You like that with cheese puffs? Oh man. Cheese puffs are so good too. Fuck, that would suck. You like food too much to stop eating it? Yeah, but when you puke it up, it's like it's betraying you. Get fist. Boom! That's satisfying. A big fist is really satisfying. Why aren't I not hitting? He was right there. Emil, are you lost? Emil died. Oh, okay. We're just gonna charge this bad boy up and then give it a big slam. Yeah, it knocks off most of their armor. Ah, flip. Saw you coming in. Artificial cherries kind of like that for me too, but only if it really tastes like medicine. Because there was this medicine when I was taking as a kid that my body did not like it. I would always throw up. You don't puke a lot? I don't either, Barry. I don't. I've puked. I've had one puke time in the last probably 7 years. And that was like a year or two ago because I had like a stomach flu. Howie. Got a weird round head. Yeah. Give me all my magic back. Thank you. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I love it when they just fill up my magic again. Konza. Oh, I forgot I can put stuff on my, like, evade. I searched it, 6 on me wasn't. Fuck it. Feel like you feel better. Pukes in front of the whole class. Oh god. I luckily prevented that. That I almost had that with my cheese Pringles. But so yeah, I think okay. So for one, I think each time was like stomach flu that I puked up food. It wasn't like that my stomach's shitty. My stomach's shitty's on the other end. I've got freaking irritable bowel. That's just actually I don't know what causes that, but but if I do yogas and twists and stuff, it prevents it. It's not really like a spicy food thing or like the content of the food. It's more of me just not being active. But yeah, in elementary school, I was at school and I was just feeling like shit. My stomach hurt the entire day. And I told my mom, I was just like, man, I don't feel good. I want to go home. I went to the nurse's office, right? And they said, well, he doesn't have a fever. Yeah, but my fucking stomach hurts. I don't. You don't have to have a fever to have your stomach hurt. Come on. And so my mom's finally like, fine, I'll take you home. Thinking I was potentially like faking it. Like I get home, I'm laying on the couch, I'm not feeling good. I'm like, maybe some food will help. So I had some cheese Pringles. And then like an hour later I threw them up. So if I would have had those cheese Pringles at school, I would have been in a bad spot. We have though I did like just about puke in front of the entire class once. And everything I said about having a weak stomach, there is one thing that affected my stomach real bad. And that was lactose intolerance pills. Because when I was a little younger, milk wasn't very good on my body. Now I think it's fine. I eat cheese all the goddamn time now. And ice cream. But I haven't tried straight up milk. School nurses and nurses from Dead by Daylight. Yeah, they're not.
Kaine, Emil, I want you to... Look, I'm sorry, alright?
Sorry for what?
I'm going to talk to the villagers. I want them to let you in.
Oh, it's no big deal. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to it.
Well, you shouldn't be. It's crap, and it needs to change.
It's crap.
I wish everyone felt the same way. It's alright, really. I like camping out with Kaine. It's kind of fun, in a weird way.
She's got big boobs and
Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell
a stringy butt
stories,
crack.
or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Too badass to be talking about this shit. But yeah, these lactose intolerance pills, I was trying them out for the first time. I'm like, all right, let's try this. And hopefully this will help with the milk stuff. So I have it. Drink some milk in the morning. Later that day, I puked all over the place. Like, I ran to the... I was like, God, can I... We were taking our state tests. So, like, if you guys don't know, we have, like, some stupid, like, state assessment tests that, like, tell how good the school's doing. So they don't really matter to, like, your future or anything. They just are there. They just exist to grade the school, basically. What's kind of backwards about the things is if the school does really good, they increase their funding. If they do really bad, they don't. So it's kind of backwards, but that's beyond the point. But yeah, I ran to the bathroom. I puked during the test. I was like, oh, fuck, man. I felt like shit. But I didn't know if it was... You know, you look like you're dying. You're hanging from the doorway. So I didn't know it was the pills, though. I thought, you know, it could be coincidence. So a week later, I was like, all right, I'll try the pills again. Tried the pills again. And I was sitting in class. I'm like, oh, I don't feel good at all. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, I have to go to the bathroom now. So I just, like, ran out of the classroom. And I was holding my hand up to my face. And there was, like, puke almost squirting from my hand because it was ready. It was coming out as I'm running through the halls to get to a bathroom. No one saw me, luckily, because it's a small school and everyone was in class. But holy shit, that would have been embarrassing. I came back to class, people were like, what the fuck is that about? Like, I just threw up. I'm done. Going home.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Kick him aside.
Take that, vile creatures. I don't like these bullet ones. Couple back here. Take that. Take that. Ooh, that's rough. Magic drop. Magic fountain. Herb. Herb. Ooh. Two-handed sword, beast lord. There it is. We found it. Let's check. There's other weapons I need to check off my list that I already have, but that'll do for now. Save. Other than that, there isn't very many other times. I know this is a great conversation talking about puke. I haven't really thrown up very much besides that. actually never climbed this ladder. Where does this go? Ah, that's useless. There's another time that I puked that I left a burger with mayonnaise on it out for 4 hours while I worked. And then I ate it. I learned my lesson. Remember this guy? He's back for revenge. We chopped off his arm.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Born to the light. Better to the end.
Oh, he put up a magic barrier.
That stone statue. It's the leader.
What the?
Foolish creatures, you cannot hope to best me.
Why are they all
These
just...
little bastards just keep coming!
These creatures cannot abide the sun. Lure them into the light.
Huh. They don't... They just die in the sun. Interesting. Yeah, the egg and the mayo went bad. Yeah, for sure. Oh, there was once, too, with chicken. I left chicken out for a while. It was like 8 hours. It was fully cooked. It was from Panda Express. But I left it out overnight and ate it the next day. You know what it's like being like 20. You're invincible. You just leave your shit out. Oops. That is what I want. And yeah, ate it. That was a bad time too. But my thought was there's no egg, there's nothing. It's fully cooked chicken. What's the problem? Sometimes I like to live life on the edge though, you know? This guy's really taking a beating. Oh good, I just used up. Okay, oof. Don't eat left out Chinese food. Oh, you learned too, huh? That's funny. You know, pizza's a little different though. Pizza's like, you can leave pizza out all night, man. That shit's invincible. Chinese food, on the other hand, though, no way. I learned. Oh, look at him go! He's a Beyblade now. Let her rip. Oh, that reminded me of another thing from the Beyblade video that I watched. They would like every time that they would like zip the Beyblade into the arena or whatever, they would go like 1, 2, 3, and then they would say like their little catchphrase. Kind of funny. Like that, bitch. Oh no, just don't. I forgot there was a guard in this game. Go right this second. Ow. I haven't needed the guard for a little while. Oh, sir. Oh. Suck him up. Ooh, Nani? Kinda, you gonna be okay? She's probably fine, right? Seen that in real life when you go to the con? What, left out pizza? I probably said too many things. I had cold meat lovers pizza. Yo, dude. Yeah, man. Oh god. I had pizza yesterday from that free food at work. Nier looking badass, not budging. Oh, people doing the let it rip? Oh, yeah.
Kaine, are you alright?
They're like, 1, 2, 3, let it rip!
Help.
I fear there is little we can do.
Kaine, you gonna be okay?
No! Kaine!
Cold meat is top tier. Yeah, dude. I really want some meat lovers pizza from Papa John's now. The goddamn garlic sauce.
What is that?
But that's not gonna happen. I had pizza
Kaine!
yesterday.
Kaine!
Nice shot. Yeah, it was right in the butt. Luckily, her butt cheeks are big enough, dummy thick enough to cover all the bannable parts.
Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Woo! We're just gonna. Hold on, Kaine, I gotta put words. Maybe I can poison her. There's a place in town here that has it's a local place that has really good, really freaking good meat lovers pizza.
Stay your blade. Magic is required against this foe.
No, it isn't. I literally just hurt her with. Look at this. Oh my god, though. Oh my god, she's murdering me, though. Oh god. I also think this game has a lot cooler bullet patterns than Automata did. Man, she's just laying down and letting me spear her. I might be over leveled, but really I don't think it matters that much for this game. I don't need to like hack a final boss or anything. Fuck, I can't magic through. Oh fuck! Oh wait! Jerk.
Emil!
Let's kill her!
Oh dear.
Let's kill her! Oh dear. Yeah, Automata bullets didn't curve as much. Yeah, and they didn't go in crazy patterns. Like, some of them will, like, launch them out, and they'll, like, float for a bit, and they'll, like, fly. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Go Galaxy Star Pegasus. What? Do you know the terminology? Do you know? You try the PS4 one, you heard it's good as well. PS4, what? I forget about what I'm talking about a lot. I'm just like rambling.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine.
I couldn't hold it back.
Happens to me too.
I can't be with you.
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again,
Oh yeah, no,
we'll just stop it again, as many times as it takes.
Yeah.
I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and sad and lonely, but somehow you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you, so you can't go away.
Poor Emil.
All right. All right. Stop crying. Thank you. I'm all right.
I played Nier Automata on the PS4 already. I 100%ed it like 4 months ago or so. 2, 3, 4 months ago. I even have a 2B emote from that game. Yeah. I also kind of wrote a guide on it. Ish. It's not the best guide, and I'm currently making a spreadsheet on how to grind all level 4 weapons in that game. So, I'm a bit into the series. I like it a bit. It's interesting sometimes that they just take away the voice acting. Like, all that was voice acted, and then Grimoire Noir just said over there, but they didn't have that part voice acted. Like, they could have just added one more line. Old mysterious stone fragment. Got a piece of... I fought the hidden... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I did everything in it, basically. I fought all the hidden bosses. I maxed out my character's level. I didn't read any of that. How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola. Is probably wondering what the fuck the key was. Or the fragment. I think it's a key. Could be wrong. It reminds me of a key in one of the Zelda games. I think there was a key that you had to piece together. Twilight Princess. Yes. Yeah, I did everything except the DLC. That's true. I didn't fight the DLC stuff, but I didn't want to pay the money. I bought the game when it came out, and the DLC was not interesting whatsoever to me. I watched somebody else play it, though, just to see the enemies and the fun joke bosses at the very end. It's a cipher of some kind. Can you determine its meaning? I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. I don't think it's literally a key. I think it's like figurative key, if that makes sense. Nier Legend 27 player right here. Yeah, that's me. That's what they know me as on the streets. They're like, aren't you the Nier Legendary 27 guy? I'm like, yeah, you bet. And I just recently bought this because this game is what made me want to play Nier Automata. And because I watched somebody play this game before Automata even came out. I'm like, shit, dude, this game's great. And then they announced Automata. I'm like, fuck, dude, I have to have that. So I played that without spoilers. This I know a bit about. We're gonna get Isaac Asimov. The key? No, it's not a key, Barry. It's a cipher. That's what we're discussing right now. The fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for the 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice. The Law of Robotics. The Memory Tree. Loyal. Cerberus or Kerberos. However you want to say it. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Drunk Keep. And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for the Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue. No problem. We want to fill in the words. We just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right? Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage. We kill them or they kill us. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord. It won't be easy. Kill Shades and save my daughter. Easiest thing in the world. I'm Nier. Big baddie. Big man. But how can you even be sure that she's... Because she is, alright. So the Junk Keep in the Forest of Myth, right? I'm on my way. Please be careful. Oh, and listen about Kaine and Emil. Villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just, they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can, but can you please give them a little more time? I guess. We're gonna unlock all the robots with the key to the laws of robotics. Whenever I read a letter from Dad, I really feel like I need to see him again. What is it? I have to find something in the Forest Myth. You'll forgive me if I've seemed less than enthusiastic about such a trip. Me too, actually. If you remember, the Forest of Myth was the budget cut town. Let me tell you, I'm definitely not starting that tonight because I don't want another 45 minutes of reading tonight. Especially because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Where's the murder weapon? I wish I could play someplace bigger.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well, I'm
What have you done with the goods? Are you the thief?
If only our harvests weren't so poor lately.
Hello.
Hey there!
Hey, you! You ever seen a treasure map before?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows where to find buried treasure? I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
A little bit too much to note. Thanks, though. That's an interesting plan.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it over here to me, alright?
The damage map. This? Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map, telling the guy. Sure thing. One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored. Old documents, huh? Where the fuck would old documents be, huh? That quest right there will, in fact, give me a weapon.
Where'd you hide the body, kid?
I got separated from my friends. I hope they're okay.
I think they said that 2 kids were the ones stealing, yeah? Or am I crazy?
Oh, it's you.
Probably children. Remember a pair of brothers later near the water wheel?
If only our harvests weren't so.
Everything alright? It's my son. He's got some strange illness. He's very sick. He's been ill for a week. No matter what I do, he seems to get worse. That's worse. I mean, any idea what's causing it? No, he went out to play with the other children like he usually does. And when he came home, he was sick. He turned into a thief. A child's final chance. Well, that's sad. Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see if I can learn anything. You will? Of course. Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin questioning the children? Sounds good to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Of course they are.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, how are we possibly supposed to find a cure?
I was hoping you had an idea about that.
We could speak with the child itself.
The child? Wouldn't the adults know better?
Even the oldest man in the world is but a child to my eyes.
Hey,
You're the little jerks behind those robberies, huh? Tell me. Where is he? Where is the Joker? So confident. Why are you even asking me? Your tone betrays your guilt. Confess! Confess now! Lest my muscle-bound friend here becomes angry. Okay, we did it, my brother and I. Why? His dad told us to. Your father demanded that you steal? What kind of bastard forces his own children to live a life of crime? I think it's time he and I had a little chat. He's probably in the tavern. That's where he spends all of his time, getting drunk. Telling everyone he meets they should go steal stuff for him. I've never what is up here? Never been up here. What? Are you pregnant? Why did he have to die?
How am I supposed to go on now?
The lady that had the dye guy. The dye guy, yeah, that's the words. That's how words come out. Just fucking Barry's up here. Barry, what are you doing just being on a path like that? Are you sick?
You know what?
Right, there's a scary curse on all forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse. Guy have that
I knew it.
sleep disease?
This is what I was talking about.
Alright, villager. Hello.
hey.
Think you have a pair of sons? Huh? What's it? What's it to you, huh? You gotta ask me all these questions. You're forcing your kids to commit crimes, aren't you? Crimes? No, it's not like that. I just told them go find some food for the family. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Bunch of no good meddlers. Our time is wasted on this drunken scoundrel. I gotta cut that guy in half and save his son the trouble. How shall we explain this to the client? Tell him the truth, and we'll decide what to do with the kids. Interesting that you just tell me where to find side quests. Popo, or are you Devil? I always forget. Well, Popolos and Devilos look the same to me. That might be racist, but that's fine. Is there another child? There's...
I suppose there are graver concerns these days than the health of one elderly woman.
Curse my tired old bones.
Hello.
What's new?
You find the culprit? Yeah, but it's complicated. I see a pair of pair of children driven to steal by an abusive father. Well, I certainly didn't expect this. I don't think the kids are entirely without blame, but they certainly never had much of a chance. Maybe we can go easy on them this time. Agreed. I'll talk to the other shopkeepers and make sure they understand. You know anyone who might be able to take them in? There's no way I'm sending them back to their father. We're barely getting by as it is. Alright, I'll spread the word and see what I can find out. Ah, yes, your fee. The shop owners passed the hat and came up with this. Hope it's enough. I need 3,000 money.
Children as tools of thievery. Unthinkable.
And yet it's the reality the village faces. Things are more desperate than I knew.
If we hope to restore the lives of the villagers, we must cull as many shades as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uppercut raid. They're raiders? Oh, mic stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's the sacrifice. I explain this all the time. my AC is so goddamn loud that it's just super obnoxious. So I just gotta put my mic in my face and turn down the gain. Go ASMR on everybody. So you don't have to and block my face. No, you can you don't have to hear the AC going. What's up, Derp Critic? Welcome. Thanks for that follow, I appreciate it. Derp. How you doing, Raiders? Thanks for that shout out there, Barry. What's there, Digital Smith? How you doing? Nier? Yeah, we're playing some Nier. Playing a nice fun game in Nier. Enjoying this village's suffering. Seeing kids that are dying of diseases and stealing because their fathers are drunk. Oh, it's a great time. And there's these kids talking about forests that there's a forest. I gotta go check out a forest. But if you don't know me, I'm Grashua. I'm a variety streamer. I play games like this, Nier, and other games like God Eater 3. And I'll be playing Metal Gear Chaos or Metal Wolf Chaos in a week or two. But you look better this way. Oh, thanks. Thanks. You know what? I agree. I look great. How was Hyrule Warriors there, Oprah? I'm amazed you're still trucking on that. It's been a little while since I played it.
I fear the next card fate holds for us.
I hate things.
You did IRL face stream? That's something you're not used to. Oh, you like that though? I was a little iffy about doing webcam at first, but got a little used to it. I don't know. I'm fine with it now. Hearing my own voice is still a little weird, but I've gotten way more used to that now too. You enjoy it though? I don't know. I like seeing people's faces personally. Where are all the robots? Ah, well you see, this is the first Nier, their Digital Smith. This takes place 10,000 years before the events of Nier Automata. In the distant past, that is the year 3261, I think, is where we're at right now. Help, gods, please help me. What is it? What's wrong? There's a shade near the bridge on the northern plains. They killed 3 members of my family, including my wife. What the fuck were they all doing there? You know, this is why you don't let your family travel together, just in case all of them get into an accident. You all take separate cars. Just cut her down right in front of me, then they attacked my daughter too. Gods, it was horrible. A bridge in Side quest? Side quest. Side quest. Damage man. We'll only play once a week. Well, yeah, that's true. It disappeared like the wind. Don't travel with Tom Hanks. Wait, what's? wrong with Tom Hanks? He plays nice things like Mr. Rogers. Where am I fucking going? Oh, I was gonna look in the library. Hey, I spent so much money. Matt Damon. That's true. You know what? That is true. Not be a professional guard. Yeah, he couldn't even protect his family. What an idiot. To be fair, shades are really strong. Yeah, quick side story though. This game starts out in the year 2045, I think? But basically modern times. And then it time skips 1,000 years. 1,312 to be exact. Oop, oop. This book is pretty beat up. Fellow tome, I find this sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve? Calm down, I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Is this a map? It is a map, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map, like that strange fellow was referring to earlier. Well, this one is damaged as hell. I can't make heads or tails of it. I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Things store will be able to assist us. Let's give it a shot. I need that side quest that gets me a weapon. Castaway, Captain Phil. Private Ryan. Are those all things Tom Hanks was in? You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm really bad at movies. I've seen like a movie or two. I know Toy Story. I know Castaway. He was in Castaway, I think. I think that was him. I've never seen Saving Private Ryan. I gotta go this guy up there with a side quest. Yeah, I only do anime movies. The weeb movies. Put them in the Nihongo. Child. Oh, it's just talking about the forest, man. I don't care about your sick kids. I know they're in the forest. Tom Hanks' character trap. Things go terribly wrong.
I hope you find your Yona. I really do.
Oh, thanks, Scar. You know, isn't that most action protagonists though? Like, like Bond, James Bond. Though their job is to deal with dangerous situations, so I don't think that counts. That's the same thing with Saving Private Ryan. Not Castaway though. That was not. You know what movie I have seen that isn't Castaway, but it's like kinda Castaway-like? It's really good. It's was it Swiss Army Man? That one's real good. Oh, we're getting crust. Ooh, we're getting some crust here. Alright, we're gonna do some initial D here. If you guys don't know, this game has sick boars. Yeah, we drift! Supposed to be a bad guy around here somewhere? Right? I said by the bridge. He hasn't spawned yet.
seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
Swiss Army Man had Harry Potter in it.
I'll just have to crush him. Shell and all.
What's his name? Oh, I know. Isn't it Radcliffe? I only know that because I saw a picture of his face on a cliff with sunglasses on, and I thought it was funny. Quests incomplete. Bridge. Residents near the bridge in the northern plains. It seems the shade isn't always there. That sucks. What do you expect? What do you expect me to do? I wonder where he is. Oop, oop, oop. This game's a little more rough than Nier Automata 2. It's not by Platinum. By Cavia. Cavia. Have you heard of Cavia? Me neither. Till I looked him up online. This is not the direction. Alright, fine. I'll go to the Forest of Myth. I'll do it tonight. I don't think there's 45 minutes of reading a novel this time around. At least I hope not. If you haven't seen Swiss Army Man, I highly recommend it. It is a goofy movie. If you don't know it, it's like...
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
Yeah, me too.
I hear you.
It was a nightmare for the player too. It's about like, I think these two guys are like on a deserted island or something, and like one of them dies, but then the dead body like comes to life and basically turns into like a Swiss Army knife, where he just like uses Daniel Radcliffe's dead body to do like funky stuff. Like he uses his arm to like pull it back and like break shit, and it's real goofy. Attained sap. Hello, sir.
Ah. Oh, hello. Hi there. How are things? Huh? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I've been feeling a rather strange presence wherever I visit the Divine Tree.
Divine Tree?
Yes, it's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no. I just kind of sit here all the time.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know, alright. It's just how things have always been.
Weird. Like that. Give me the weed. Don't give me the death dream. So yeah, here this game had bad budget cuts at some point, and they basically turned this section of the game that we previously went here to like a 45-minute like book, where it's 45 minutes because I have to read shit out, but you're kind of cute. Ah, she's cute. I like her. And yeah, it was a mildly interesting story for the At 45 minutes, but boy, it wasn't combat with fun cutscenes and whatnot. We appear to have hit. We appear to have hit a dead end. Hold on a moment. What is that on the ground? Made the camera point up to the sky as I say that. Some funny looking berries. Like the normal berry. I'd wager those berries are poisonous. Maybe, but I'm not hungry enough to find out. How about this? We are the grass. We are the trees. We are the woods. Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately? You should talk, Vice. Pah! As if Grimbar Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense. Hang on, I don't think he's done. A dark form that governs all memories. We are number one. God. And man, rip that guy. Also rip my butt right now. Oh my god, I need that purple seat cushion. And a sponsor by Purple. Please, send me a seat cushion. I will sit on it all day. They're expensive. I hear they're really good. I read people's reviews and they've all said that their butt feels good. May the words form themselves to your liking. Fucking... Why does this place have to do with words all the time? That would be nice. Good quote, Gray. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't think there was a second budget cut section, but there might be. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. Words were few now. The time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This I'll do. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. That's a very windy voice, in my opinion. Our plan has failed. Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. It was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Read that right? Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Nice. Nice, Barry. Nice. I actually didn't realize how that one sounded until I just read it. The star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory! That child is here brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. Do they have hospitals now? The doctors have long since surrendered its fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, wariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of the young heart. And I'm too tired to read shit. Second goddamn budget cut section. Oh, and I just realized that is 169. That's good. I'm glad that's 169. He tries to reject the black tear that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there's little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She's a beacon of brightness, a light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. And that's how my anxiety works. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. Jesus. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. Yeah, this is that's got to be a reference to what happens after. So Drakengard happened. Bad guy warps to the real world, like in Japan, and then like Japan kills it or whatever with like jets and shit, and then its body turns into mesos or mazos or something like that, and those mazos infect people, and the people have a choice on whether or not to worship a god or turn into a statue of salt. But when they choose to worship the god, they turn into basically mindless soldiers for the god's army or some shit. And it is led by some dude named like Red Eyes or some beast named Red Eyes. I wonder if this is Maso. Yeah, Maso. That's it. I wonder if that is referencing that. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly. Fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. She flee in terror. Some are eaten. Some began to fight with 63 companions. She began to fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. The time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sun. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. The memory has been stored for a long time. It's etched within a single word: loss. Oh, everyone loves that meme. That's how the meme loss was born, guys. We found out. Loss is a meme that I, to this day, have been explained it many times. I've looked it up many times. And I still don't really, get the humor. I still don't get it. I don't think it's funny. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. I think that is the thing in the backstory. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. For many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. I think the thing was called like the Queen Beast that like warped into Nier dimension. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. And then it started giving a child apples, and scholars loved it for years. The pool of memories was a black empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room. Nier? Oh, this place is gloomy as hell. Boy, this place sucks. Am I right? It would be shitty if there was like a sentient tree or something in here, right? The room Nier had entered was almost completely empty. All you could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Nier suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Nier stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look! A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sound tinkling from each other, vanishing forever. Do we get to fight the shade or just talk about it? The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. That little thing, it's barely worth my time to kill. The tree extended a branch towards Nier. Without a second thought, Nier brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade, poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I am lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. My brain immediately went to video game developers and got really confused for a second. Focusing all his power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore, hack. There's the robots. There's 9S is gonna hack. Spout out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. Well, what was the color of the lost envy? Oh shit. Shit. What's the color of envy? Blue? The girl's eyes were blue. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. This guy was in the hospital and he was dying, and all I remember, the only color I remember from that was blue. And tan, but I don't think tan counted. Spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Wait, was the shade speaking? Who cares? Wait, I thought that was the tree speaking. Your brush devices comment aside, and the sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Mir. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment his fingers brushed against Nier, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. Just like a hentai. That's what happens in hentai. It was emotion, more than the entity that had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing the heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions that had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the man was the key. This was a promise made long ago. It was how it would be released. Released. You're caught up there. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? 63 friends, and her daughter. Color of the eyes and envy are randomized from what you read? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, real time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Is it a... It's a tree, though. Or is this shade a tree? Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. A key! Oh. Grab the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memoes began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letter? I implore, most important thing, world. Is it yo? No? Is it yo? No? Or is it yo? No. This one's more complete. Ellipses. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Nier was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. What a weird story. We got its memories back, but why? What in the... Yeah, I agree. Never realized that shades were capable of rational thought. Nani? I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. And I just kill something without all these voodoo nonsense? With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind. Done. Alright, that one wasn't as long as the last budget cut section. Yeah, let's go talk to Popola. Hopefully this is the last time we have to deal with this shit. Actually, I lied. There's another text section that I remember. But it doesn't have to do with this forest. You guys solved the mystery yet? No, we got nothing. So, what's with the berries? We picked them up over by the huge tree. I thought maybe... Here, hand them over. I'm starving. Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to... Damn, these are delicious. Give me some more! Really? Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one. Nice. Oh. I think Vice was right about those berries. My stomach feels like something stuck a sword in there. We were talking about puking earlier. This whole video game keeps, like, referencing things we've been talking about. It's transcending a video game. It's becoming real life. Yeah, roll credits. Super fast credits. Ending S for stomach. You know, what's wrong? You look like... No, oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries! For the love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take an antidote before you perish! I was a goner there. What an idiot are you? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Why, even a child would know better. There are plenty of things that I've eaten in my life that have lumps on them or are unusual colors. You ever see the green ketchup when you were a kid? Look, I was just trying to... You say child? Oh crap, I bet that kid ate one of those berries. It's quite possible. If the poison... And if the poison is this painful to an adult, I can only imagine what it would do to a child. I don't know. Chicken pox is the opposite. Ekaine, did you take the antidote? Don't need it. Those berries were amazing. Truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste and clothing. I think your clothing's pretty good. Green ketchup? Yeah, we had green and purple ketchup as kids. Yeah, that was before your time, Barry. That was literally before your time. If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that was it was fun. It was, look, kids, fun ketchup. It's green and purple. Isn't that great? I never had it though. My parents never bought it, but I didn't really care. Time.
I still can't feel my arms. Or my legs.
I feel fine.
You must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine. Oh.
The hussie's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
The audio was so crusty there. What the fuck? Oh my god, the audio's really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna go save and probably end. Afraid that my game's gonna like... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I guess I'm fighting this shade now. Oh my god, this... Oh my god, this audio. Oh, it's so... Oh, I'm dead. Game doesn't want to end, apparently. It sounds like it's going to, though. It sounds like the game's falling apart right now. Play this reload?
I still can't feel my arms.
Nope, that is a...
Or my legs.
Oh my god. It's getting worse. Well, I did save.
The hussie's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Ooh.
Why do you have to be be such a shithead all the time.
Well, apparently, I guess I don't have to fight. I have to fight now in order to get these guys to stop fucking with me, so I can get them back on my boar. Oh, dude, this is getting real crusty. What if there was like a memory leak or something?
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Oh yeah, they're shapes.
That is not what I meant. How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill them.
And my eye sucks now. It's like really itchy. I have bad eye allergies. Good enough. My eyeball. Everything's going bad now. It's just like the beginning of the stream where everything was fucking up. I think we're just going to be one-eyed until I end the stream. Okay, we're back in the village. Okay. Just save. Hopefully the crust doesn't destroy my video game. I have Nier face. Then I'm going to click